Hey, Roger.
Hey, guys.
I'm Ariel.
Roger, nice to meet you, man.
How you doing?
This is
John.
Roger, nice to meet you.
Thanks for doing this.
I just wanted to relax, really.
Yeah.
For once, just like...
5 fights, man, in 1 year is insane.
I know.
Yeah.
What people don't understand is that when you fight someone that's making their debut in the UFC, is that those guys have nothing to lose but a lot, like, and they want to prove what they're made of.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they're going to come out and show them that I belong in the UFC.
Right.
And so those are the most dangerous ones.
Right.
You know, and I faced a few of those.
Yeah.
So.
Like the Guida fight, that was like sort of the cherry on top, I guess, for you, because the rest of the guys were sort of,
Yep.
you know, like the Crane,
I love the fact that Guida had just fought Marcus Aurelio. I don't think that should have been a split decision. I think that was unanimous, and just beat the living tar out of him. And you know, obviously Marcus was ranked like 3rd in the world or something like that, and he had beaten Gomi at one point, and had lost, I guess, by decision. So you know what I mean? Like that guy was up there.
Yeah.
And then Clay just, you know, did what he did with the guy. Then, and also, you know, when Clay had fought Griffin, I mean...
That was...
I think, in all honesty, and I have nothing against Tyson. I like the guy, he's a great guy. But watching the fight, I mean, you know, at a fan standpoint, and even at somebody that... I'm a big fan of the sport. That's the thing. I'm a huge fan of the sport. Yeah, I'm like, there's no way that Clay should have lost that fight. He won that.
Robbed.
So, it was a good fight.
It's good that you finished it too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of his fights have gone to decision.
Yeah, all the fights exactly. Right. All the fights have gone to decision. This one was like, there's, you know, it's a done deal. I beat the guy. We used to talk.
Oh,
know?
really?
Well, yeah, I think one of the first nights I went out in Vegas, I went out with him.
Really?
In his car, he picked us up. Me and Justin took us to Trist, I think. And yeah, we're all having a good old time, and then now he's calling me out, so it's kind of
But is there beef there, or is
no? I've never had any beef with a guy. Never. I've always.
Does he have beef with you? That you are fighting at?
I really don't think so. I don't. Well, you know what? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about him. I don't know what caused him to say I want to fight Roger instead of the title.
Yeah, it's true.
The time that he impressed me like the most.
Alvin Robinson.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. When he was like a back against the wall, they needed to rush it, and he's just like, I finish fights. I mean, he just like stampede through that dude, and that's when I was like, holy shit. Yeah.
You know.
And Robinson I think that was his first fight in the UFC, so maybe he had like jitters or whatever.
But then Robinson fought
George Gurgel
and beat the tar out of him. Yeah. But then he fought Diaz, and Diaz did that.
Yeah. It's weird.
I was like,
your whole division is messed up.
That was like, I'm like, whoa, son. That's interesting. And then
Diaz isn't. I'd love to hear your take on Diaz too, because he's Nate, because he's like calling out everyone. Surprised he hasn't called you out, and he's doing well.
I think his brother called me out.
Really? That's not gonna happen.
Actually, his brother did call me out. I wasn't planning on fighting in August, really.
Oh, really?
I kind of didn't want to fight in August, and I was more planning on fighting like in November. I think I told you that, and then that was kind of like the okay, let's do it.
Let's get it.
You know, let's just do it, and I think that that you know, who wins that fight, which I will.
Nice.
What's it called? Will be the number one contender.
Yeah.
We're good friends. How we met was through PR tours for the UFC. When I was before my debut, I had fought, and then after my debut, I started doing like media tours for the UFC, but for the Hispanic media type stuff.
Right.
Like we're trying to get the Hispanic market, and so they ended up getting her because she's a Latina. And then they got Diego Sanchez as well.
Right.
And so us three, we had gone, our first tour was in Miami, right? Yeah.
Miami and Houston.
Miami, and then we did Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's where us three were like, you know, buddies and shit.
Okay.
And then,
stuff.
Buddies
and
stuff.
Right. Yeah, no, it's the internet. Go crazy.
Okay.
Go nuts.
So, no.
Yeah.
No, what's it called? So, yeah, that's where we all like met and became friends.